Hi there, Minecrafters. Welcome to this Minecraft tutorial video here on the channel. And within this video, we're going to be looking at how to give and spawn written books in Minecraft using commands. So not just giving books to the player, but having books with text already inside. So normal text, colored text, formatted text, text styles and stuff like that. We're going to go over that in this video here. The commands will look slightly complex when we get to them, but hopefully when I've explained them, you should be able to get a hang of it pretty easily here. We're in Minecraft 1.21.5 and I'm on the Java edition. This is only available for Java edition, unfortunately. But if you guys do enjoy this video and you learn something new and you want to support the channel, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. It'd be very much appreciated here on the channel. And be sure to hit the bell so you're notified of new videos. But anyway, let's get into these two command blocks here. So they both do very similar things, but they are two different commands. So this one gives a book direct to the player, as you can see here. And this one summons an item entity that can be picked up by the player. So this is the same book, as you can see, but done with slightly different commands. So I'm going to go over those commands in just a moment here, but you'll see here, this book has a title, Best Book Ever, by author Drackiseries here. So using the command, you can set the title and the author of the book as well, which is pretty cool. So inside of this book, we've got 3 separate pages I've set up in the book. We have page 1 here with a very, very recent comment, which I'm sure lots of people have said. But GTA 6 was quite something, wasn't it? But anyway, it was goddamn sexy. But here's page 1. We have page 2 here with some colored text and some other text with a font style on it. This is bold text here that I've put in here. And then on page 3, we just have some Lorem ipsum text and stuff. So as you can see, this is a very much a test book, but you can see we can do most of what we need to with the commands here. So how we've got this to work is that we're using a written book content data component in Minecraft. So we're adding that to the written book that we have, and that is providing the pages and the text data and all that kind of thing. So I'm going to show you how that's basically working. It's pretty straightforward once you get to understand how it works. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you these commands in a text editor so I can show you them in more detail. All right, everyone, we're now inside the text editor right here, and I'd urge you to watch this part so you get to understand how this works. I have spaced out these commands quite a lot in this text file just to kind of aid the tutorial. And I have put these commands in the description of the video as well. They will just be in one great big long string, though, in the video description. But yeah, anyway, let's get straight into it here. So we have /give @p. So this is the first command. So we're giving a written book to the nearest player. And using the square brackets here, we are setting components with the syntax for a give command. And this is where we're using the written book content component in Minecraft. So this allows us firstly to set a title and an author in the data here. So we have the best book ever and me as the author here. And then the main thing, the main important thing is the pages data collection. So how this essentially works here is that you have like 3 sets of square brackets here. So the first set, which is this was set here, is essentially saying this is the book. So everything contained in here is in the book. Okay, so that is the first set. And then each of these second sets here is a page. So this is the first page, this is the second page, and this is the third page. All right. And then after that, you then have the lines on the page. So these are each of the pages, but this is like, I guess, like the text within the lines. So you basically have to provide this in this sort of thing here. So that's just basically how it works, where as soon as you create a page like this, you need to also use square brackets for all of the lines inside of that page. Okay, so that is what we're doing here. So you can see here we have page 1, all the lines for page 2 and page 3. Okay, so we have page 1, and then you can notice these characters here. Using the \n character here should move it onto the next line. So that is how you force the text on the page to go onto the next line. So because all of our text on page 1 is the same styling, we can do it in all one string here. All of it is done at once. Now, on page 2, we have stuff a little different here. So if you have multiple styling or multiple text you want to show in a line or whatever, you can see we start off doing page 2 and then \n. And then after that, because we want to do a color, we have to use a text object instead. So we do comma to say we want to do some text after this. And then in here, we have the some colored text with some more new line characters here. And then, so this is the text we want to do. And then we have a color code on it as well, which makes it red, as you can see. So this is a hexadecimal color code. You can make any color you want that you find on the internet, any hexadecimal color code you want. So that sets that color. And then afterwards, we do another comma with another text object because we're doing the styling. So you can see here we have some styled text and we are setting bold to true. So obviously, there's lots of other styling you can do, like, underlined, italics, strike through and all that sort of thing. This is just one example I'm doing here. But because we did these new line characters here, this styled text should be 2 lines down pretty much, as you can see. So hopefully that makes sense and you can kind of get what I'm getting at here. And this third page here is the Lorem ipsum text, as you can see. So that is pretty much it. And there's a lot of brackets, so it can be quite confusing at times. So I would urge you to separate your lines and pages and stuff like that, like I have done right here, in a separate area from Minecraft, so you can actually get it correct, because otherwise it's quite difficult to get correct on your first try because of all the brackets and stuff. But the second command here is the summon Minecraft item. So this does the item entity. So we're doing it 2 blocks above the command block, and we're giving some item data, written book, count 1, and so on. And then in the components area, we're doing the written book content again. And it's exactly the same data, very similar data to what we're using up here. It is basically exactly the same. So hopefully that makes sense. And you can use this to kind of write all your books you want to do. So it can be for creative projects or custom maps or whatever. So hopefully this helps you out. All right, everyone, thank you for watching this tutorial here. If you want to follow my socials, they are on screen and in the description. And if there's any other tutorials you want me to do, let me know in the comments down below and I may do it for a future video. It may be tutorials, command blocks, Minecraft mods, or anything Minecraft related. Let me know and I may do it for a future video, as I was saying. But stay happy and healthy, everyone. Hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.